I don't know whether that issue we can talk about it, but the issue, that narrative to me must be killed, must be cured.
But in order to cure it, don't you think we need to have a shared understanding on what the problem is?
Me, I think the biggest problem in Zimbabwe is that, number one, we are fighting for power. Our differences are not. It was supposed to be limited to ideology, but our fights, or even fights within a same political party, they don't have nothing to do with ideology. They are not progressive. It's about someone wanting power, or some people wanting certain individuals to be in power. We are in power tussle, power games.
No. I'm saying is that the first thing we have to resolve is, what is government to you? Does a government belong to others and others become the opposition, or it is a government of the people, by the people, and for the same people?
Yes.
So
there you are right.
Yeah. So why focus on what the opposition is saying, not focus on what the people in government who are paid from public funds are doing with your power?
Yes. No, you're right. You're right.
So is there a shared understanding on what government is? How many people say government is ZANU-PF and exclude themselves from it? Yeah.
Yes.
And then when we talk about government, then you find people point fingers at someone else.
Yes. No, you are very correct. I think it's very important to maybe to tackle the topic. What is a government?
What is a government? Whose government is? What is a party? Whose party is it?
Yeah.
How many people think they know what a party is? How many people say hashtag ZANU-PF must go? But they've never seen an invoice from ZANU-PF.
I think so. How must we coin it now?
What civics literacy from Tinashe JONASI. What is literacy? Let's understand what is my role and duty as a citizen first.
Yeah.
Not as a member of a club. So this kind of tribalism that makes one feel they belong to this or that, or somebody says I got 2 million votes. Wakamaona kupi naye vakambona nyuchi nyama ichiklema nunzi. Yeah? Kuti nunzi yakora because of nini?
Yeah, very right.
Yeah, nunzi inoya yega independent. Muna anovota ega independent of the person who gets into public office. But once you get into public office, you are a servant of the same people that put you there. Yeah?
Yeah, very correct.
Yeah. So how many people think they work or they have a duty to ZANU-PF or MDC?
Yes.
And the leader is the one who is supposed to be some kind of Moses.
That's true.
Who takes you to a promised land.
That's correct.
Yeah. So let's develop a shared understanding.
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
Yes.
You said sometimes you
discuss when.
When are you available?
I think tomorrow the whole day I'm free.
Yeah. So you are already live. That's why I don't want to record. I don't want to repeat what you said. So at least people can hear, Mr. Jonasi, that you want to find a convenient time to talk about things on your mind. Can you imagine?
Sorry?
No, I'm saying is you are responding like the typical person and with that plan to talk about something that we have no script for. So I just thought of recording you so that you don't have to repeat yourself. So you have already finished your show. Otherwise, you are going to give me political answers. You are going to wear a suit, a tie, so that you can show another personality that is not you.
No. You know when you book a time, you
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, no, I can hear you now.
I'm saying most of our discussions normally are
Erica, I'm saying is whatever you say.
Hello?
Whatever you've said, just say it.
I'm saying most of our discussions, me and you, they are normally on video.
Yeah, but that's what we're saying. Let's change the perspective so that we are not always on video. You must be on print. You must be on video because whatever you've said can be stored.
I get you.
If we don't store it. Yeah, no, that's fine. But sometimes you don't have, you can just say, look, I just want to share my Bible. I don't think it's Jesus on a video.
Yeah.
Or Prophet Muhammad on a video.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah. So we celebrate your voice, not what you wear.
I understand.
Yeah. So do you want to say anything about your opposition? So do we agree that there is no one who is called opposition in a constitutional democracy?
100%.
Yeah, and if I want to remove you, I will talk badly about you, and that's quite normal. Yeah. If you want someone as girlfriend, you can't talk nicely about him, can you?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So why not allow those who are competitors to confuse you, compete in the game of confusion?
Yeah.
But we, the citizens, where do we belong? So that's why I wanted to talk about the rule of law. That it doesn't matter if there are public laws that are passed that affect your own life, then let's talk about it because it's a use of public power. Whereas if I'm using private power, there's nothing that I can do. If I oppress you in my bedroom and you don't talk about it, is that oppression? Yeah, so it remains hidden. But the moment you start talking about public power, then you are saying that's the price that everyone is looking for. Everybody who is a politician wants to end up in in a position where they use public funds and public power and exercise public power, and they are representatives of the people.
All right, I get you. Yeah, no, I was doing something. I just thought we are briefly going to talk about scheduling something.
Okay, so we can schedule. No problem. I'm just saying let's do it when you have time.
But you are saying the show is done.
No, I'm saying we have not spoken about your perspective on what government is and is not, so that we can then go deeper. This is just marketing your show.
Okay.
So that people know that we have no, it's not a conspiracy. We are talking about things that affect the public. Because some people think vanhu vari kuconspire naGambakwe. Saka vari kutomarketa Jonas. And therefore Gambakwe atova an agent waJonas. Saka vanhu vari kutomhanya nebhora vachida State House vari tuchete. Tongozonzwa kuti no Jonas ava State House. But we were just we thought they were just having a show. Show Jonas, you can look at how he's dressed now, how he's speaking. He is speaking like a consummate, and akamaka chamisa chete. Akamaka ma issues. Ane deal. Namnanga agwa kuti regati bvise chamisa, tikabvisa chamisa, tikamita irrelevant. And chamisa anoti unomaka munhu ane bhora. Imimi maakutokonfirma kuti chamisa ane bhora. Saka Jonas ndiye akurwisani. Jonas ndiye akurwisa chamisa on behalf of Mnangagwa. Mambozviona we naye vakomana. Saka vanhu ava tinovaziva. Haisi opposition but vane sauti. Saka Jonas ane sauti. Banga rakangotera chamisa chete. Yeah?
You made my day.
Hanzi kwana vasangana na pardon. Haikona unongoti pardon me. Kana chamisa akasamenshona ipapo haisi complete show. Saka vanava chamisa akabata bhora rokuMDC, haana kubata bhora republic. But avo vasiyana nepublic. We must work with our servants. How do you work with your agent? And he must follow your instruction. But masiyana nekune bhora. Maakuinda offside, maakutamba chamisa naye vakomana. Naye Gambakwe. Chaizo vanhu vakuru. Hanzi president wachamisa. So hanzi Mawere apinda mubrigade handi chamisa. Mamunzwa atopa voice kuna Jonasi. Jonasi ukangoti tsinzinya atova muna chamisa. Kavhura maziso kuti hazvipadiwe. Opposition is wrong. Ukati ngatitaure nezvejudgment anoti hatina time, I can't read. But imagine and we're talking of rule of law. and we are not testing our judges. Huh? Saka vanhu vanenge vachiziva kuti hano saka mawere ari muscheme vane conspiracy hanzi vanhu vezanu pf maagents ezanu pf anoda kuti confuse isusu saka ende atopinzwa mubrigade yacho.
I'm now understanding it. Where it comes from, where it's going.
Where it's going. So at the end of the day, then atorohwa ipapo. And ungandukutorana ndukutoita give up time for civics literacy. You are no. Mawere, you are naive. You are being used. And Gambagwe ndiye next Minister of Information. And Jonasi Anengari president.
Yeah. Conspiracy theory. It's very interesting.
And in those Zimbabwe of 2020.
They don't know that only Gambagwe media are the highest in terms of views.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I was not having views, a lot of views, he was not going to call me.
Yeah. No.
If they can check my views on Gambagwe.
Vanotika Gambagwe tomuziva. But Jonasi tomuziva futhi. Yeah.
They don't know. Even yesterday, I think I did an interview with Gambagwe maybe around 4 p.m. When I checked it now, it was around almost 8,000 views on Facebook.
Varuti muri kurana campaign ka.
They don't know that. They deliberately ignore. If we talk of ZimEye it's 100% MVP alive. 100%.
Are you saying ZimEye or Simba?
Simba.
Yeah.
And this entire media company.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they know that. It's a problem when a section of society, political movement, wants everyone to be an accessory to their objective. It's a problem when they initialize, they are saying support Chamisa. They even use the term, you are either on the side of people or you are not. If you are not in Chamisa's camp, you have chosen to ignore the people of Zimbabwe.
Oh, okay.
Now,
why do you worry?
We play a political game.
Why do you
use your strategies? Don't then demonstration. Don't then people.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Unomaka munana Bora Republic.
The problem is to coerce everyone into your narrative or your political agenda. That is the problem, and blacklist people.
But what is the role? What is the role of citizens in between elections? Whether you are ZANU PF or you are MDC member, what should be the role?
I think time will be. The period between elections to me is the time to build the country.
No, how do you build the country if you are not bringing to book those who are, because there is no decision that Chamisa can make. Hello? Hello? No. Okay. Let's try some other time here. Hello? Okay.